Sunshine looks different when your mortgage meets the freeway. Here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll know what $500,000 can actually buy in Los Angeles, how your daily commute reshapes your budget and your sanity, and the smartest ways to decide between renting and buying without getting crushed by hidden costs. I've lived the big city trade-offs. I read the fine print so you don't have to, and I'll walk you through real-world choices with empathy and zero hype. The roadmap is simple. First, the buy versus rent reality check. Second, the true cost of living beyond the glossy brochures. Third, commute math that can save you thousands over a year. Finally, 2 monthly budget scenarios you can copy, plus a verdict you can trust. In about 30 seconds, I'll show you the one fee almost everyone forgets when they budget for Los Angeles. Let's set the stage. Los Angeles is not one city, it's a quilt. Beach towns with that salt air calm, valley suburbs with tree-lined streets, urban neighborhoods where the coffee shop knows your name by week 2. The trade-off? Space, time, and money are always in a tug-of-war. So let me ask you, when you picture your Los Angeles life, what matters more, square footage or shorter commutes? Do you crave ocean breezes, or do you want a backyard big enough for a Saturday barbecue? Start with the headline question. What does $500,000 buy? In some neighborhoods, that means a cozy condo with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, maybe a small patio and a parking spot. In farther out areas, you might find a small townhouse or a fixer single-family place with real bones, but a kitchen that still thinks it's the 1970s. If you're the kind of person who loves projects, a fixer can be your doorway into equity. If not, the condo route can deliver lower maintenance and fewer surprises. Which one matches your stress tolerance? Now the rent side. Many people discover that renting a 1-bedroom in a central neighborhood can be roughly comparable to the monthly outlay on a starter condo after the mortgage, the homeowners association, and taxes, except the renter keeps flexibility while the owner builds equity. But here is where the math gets tricky. Renters usually do not pay for surprise plumbing explosions. Owners do? Would you rather have predictability or ownership pride? There are no wrong answers, only trade-offs that fit your life. Let's talk housing costs the way humans actually feel them. Purchase price is only the headline. You also carry closing costs, inspection fixes, moving expenses, and then the recurring twins. Homeowners association fees if you buy a condo, plus property taxes. The forgotten fee I promised? Special assessments. From time to time, a condo board votes on a major project, new roof, seismic upgrades, plumbing stacks, and each owner has to chip in. That bill can sting. If you're shopping, ask the board about upcoming projects. If you're renting, ask the landlord what's included, especially parking and pets. Small line items turn into big monthly reality. Utilities in Los Angeles are not one number. They are seasonal waves. Hot valley summers nudge you toward air conditioning. Cool coastal nights let you crack the window instead. Electricity, water, trash, and internet. Think of them as a bundle that will flex depending on your square footage, your insulation, and whether you work from home. Fiber internet exists in many neighborhoods, but not all. If your job rides on uploads and video calls, check the address before you sign anything. Do you know your non-negotiable internet speed? Transportation is its own budget category and its own way of life. Some folks thrive with trains and buses linked to a folding bike and a good pair of shoes. Others swear by the car because of late nights, kids' activities, or crosstown clients. The real cost of a car in Los Angeles is not only the payment, it's insurance, gas, maintenance, tires, parking, the time you spend in traffic, and the meals you buy because you were stuck on the freeway at dinner. Here's a simple commute test. Put your potential address and your workplace into your Maps app at the exact time you would leave on a Tuesday. Not noon, not midnight. Real time. Watch the arrival estimate. If you are feeling tense by minute 5 of that preview, your future self is already sending you a warning. Let's weave in insurance because Southern California has its own risk profile. For homeowners and condo owners, you'll look at policies that may include wind, fire, and sometimes separate earthquake coverage. Earthquake insurance is a personal calculus. Premiums can feel steep, deductibles are significant, but one event can change everything. Car insurance also varies widely by neighborhood, vehicle, and driving history. If you're moving from out of state, prepare for sticker shock and shop around. Bundling with renters or homeowners can help. Have you priced insurance before falling in love with a floor plan? Schools and safety matter for many families. In Los Angeles, those vary block by block. You'll find public magnet programs that are excellent, charters with unique focuses, and strong neighborhood schools. The key is to map your specific address to its school options and talk to parents on the ground. Safety is similar. Look at trends, walk the area both daytime and evening, and trust your gut. Do you feel comfortable on the sidewalk after dinner? That detail is priceless. Healthcare access is part of quality of life. Los Angeles has major hospital systems and a wide network of clinics and specialists. If you rely on certain providers or prescriptions, check network coverage. Premiums and deductibles change your monthly cash flow more than most people expect. A slightly higher premium with a lower deductible can make sense if you anticipate regular care. All right, curiosity loop time. In about 30 seconds, I'll walk you through a commute trick that can unlock thousands in yearly savings, even if you never change jobs. First, a quick pattern interrupt. Think about parking. In some neighborhoods, street parking is realistic. In others, it is an Olympic sport. A guaranteed spot with your apartment can be worth more than it seems, especially when you add peace of mind and time saved. Here's the commute trick. Many people plan their location around one destination, the office. But life in Los Angeles is a triangle: work, home, and the places you love. Your favorite beach, your partner's job, your kid's school, your weekend hike. Draw that triangle on a map and try to live near the center of gravity, not just near the office. A slightly higher rent that cuts your daily driving by 1 hour can save you thousands each year in gas, maintenance, and parking, not to mention stress. What would you do with an extra 5 hours of life every week? Now let's build 2 monthly budget snapshots you can adapt. All numbers will be expressed in words for clarity and easy narration. Scenario 1, solo renter in a central neighborhood. Start with rent for a 1-bedroom apartment. Add utilities for electricity, water, and trash. Layer in internet. Budget for transportation, either a transit pass or a modest car payment with insurance, gas, and maintenance. Include groceries for one person who cooks at home most nights, but enjoys a couple of dinners out. Add health insurance premiums if not covered by an employer. Finally, set aside a small cushion for gym, streaming, an emergency fund, and the occasional concert or beach weekend. The big lever here is commute. Live near work, and you can safely downsize your transportation slice, maybe even ditch the car. That alone can reallocate money towards savings or travel. Would you trade a slightly smaller living room for a car-free life? Scenario 2, family of 3 renting in a neighborhood with good schools. Start with a 2-bedroom rental. Add a bigger utilities bundle. Internet stays the same or bumps up for multiple devices. Transportation likely includes one reliable family car, insurance, gas, maintenance, and perhaps a second inexpensive commuter car or a mix of train and rideshare. Groceries scale up. Childcare or after-school programs can be a major line item. If a relative helps or a schedule covers pickups, that frees a surprising amount of cash. Health insurance becomes central. Choose a plan that fits your medical reality, not just the lowest premium. Add small monthly buckets for kids' activities, birthday gifts, and a modest weekend fund. Because you live in a city where a picnic at the park and a sunset at the beach can feel like a vacation. What little traditions would your family start to make Los Angeles feel like home? Let's circle back to buying. With $500,000, most first-time buyers compare a condo in a central area with a townhouse or small house farther out. Here is the heart check. If you love nightlife, want an easy walk to cafes, and prefer low maintenance, a condo with homeowners association fees can be perfect. If you crave a shed, a little garden, and the freedom to upgrade when you wish, then a small house in a less central area can bring joy. Remember to price out property taxes, insurance, and an annual maintenance fund. Owners who set aside a little each month avoid those panicked moments when a water heater fails. Which future feels calmer to you? Work has changed too. If you can work from home 2 or 3 days a week, your location options multiply. That flexibility can shrink your commute burden, stretch your housing dollar, and open neighborhoods you never considered. Here is a practical tip. Test your routine before you commit. If you think you can live car light, try a 1-week experiment using only transit and rideshare. If you believe a longer commute is fine, drive it at rush hour for a few days. Your body will tell the truth quicker than a spreadsheet. We also need to talk about community, because money is not everything. Los Angeles shines when you build a life around small rituals. A Saturday morning farmer's market, a pickup game at the park, a local coffee shop that greets you by name. Those habits soften the edges of a tough week and remind you why you chose this city. If you are moving here, what ritual would you try first? All right, time to deliver another mini reward for hanging with me. Here are 3 quick savings tips that do not feel like punishment. First, master off-peak errands. Shifting grocery runs or gym time away from rush hour saves minutes that add up to hours each month. Second, bundle. Internet plus mobile, renter's insurance plus auto, even streaming services with friends or family. Small bundles reduce the background noise on your budget. Third, negotiate car insurance annually. Rates change and loyalty is not always rewarded. A few phone calls can return hundreds over a year. Before the verdict, a reflection. People move to Los Angeles for dreams, but they stay for a life that works. The best decision is the one that lets you sleep well, enjoy your days, and grow your future. If buying stretches you to the point of constant worry, rent and build a bigger down payment. If renting leaves you restless and you have a stable plan, buy something you can comfortably carry through the ups and downs. So, verdict time. If you have around $500,000 to spend, focus on neighborhoods where that budget buys either a well-run condo with strong reserves or a small place that needs cosmetic love, not structural surgery. Put commute math at the center of your choice. A shorter daily drive is not just time back. It is real money saved and stress avoided. If you are renting, choose a location that shrinks your transportation spend and boosts your quality of life. If you are buying, demand transparency on homeowners association health, special assessments, and upcoming projects. And no matter what, build an emergency fund so one bad week does not become a bad year. I want to hear from you. What would you choose? A smaller place near your favorite spots, or more space with a longer drive? What neighborhood should we break down next? Drop your city in the comments, then queue up the next episode in this series. We're visiting another high-stakes market with totally different trade-offs. And in about 30 seconds, you'll see why its tax math surprises everyone. Los Angeles will test your patience and reward your persistence. If you respect the trade-offs, know your numbers, and design a routine that fits your values, this city can carry you farther than you think. Thanks for spending time with me today. Hit subscribe, share this with a friend who is debating a move, and remember, the best address is the one that buys you back your time.